Hi there, welcome to BoxPred. This is my post-fight video on the Manny Pacquiao-Shane Mosley fight. But before I go into the Pacquiao-Mosley fight, I just want to say congratulations to Daniel Geale. We have a new IBF middleweight champion. Last night, Daniel Geale defeated Sebastian Silvestre by decision, which I predicted, and he did very well. And it's just nice that for once a fighter can go into Germany and actually get what he deserves in taking the title from one of their very popular title holders there. So I want to say well done to Daniel Geale. I think it was a Swiss judge. For the Swiss judge or the judge who gave it to Sylvester by like 118 to 110, something stupid like that, ridiculous. Shouldn't even have a job as being a judge. And it's these type of things that ruin boxing. But well done to the other two judges, coincidentally an American and a Brit, who actually gave the right score. So well done to Daniel Geale on that front. Then we come to the disappointment of the night. Here in the UK, I have to stay up or go to sleep and then wake up at about the fights happen. Well, the undercard and the main events in like places like Vegas and in the US run from around 2 a.m. until 6 a.m. So it takes a little bit of dedication here to get up and actually spend the time to watch these fights. And I was disappointed. I was disappointed when this fight was announced, as I said in my first prediction, and I'm disappointed now the fight is finished. I still watched the fight. I'm a boxing fan, so I still tuned in and I still was looking forward to the fight. And once again, as with now and again it happens in boxing, it came up short and I'm left disappointed. Basically, first point I'd like to make, I'm all for good intentions and being no trash talk, being nice to each other before the fight, gentlemanly conduct, good sportsmanship, all of those things before the fight, and to a certain extent during the fight. But something I've noticed, and this is mainly, I'm talking about Shane Mosley mostly here, because he did this against Floyd Mayweather as well. There's too much nicety involved when Shane gets in the ring, and I don't think he has that killer instinct anymore. He doesn't have that raw attitude you need to have to win a boxing match and to really want to hurt the other guy to win. He doesn't have that, Shane Mosley. Completely doesn't have it. He's too nice. Now, in the build-up, we saw Nazim Richardson saying that Shane Mosley is a really nice guy outside the ring, but he's a beast when he gets in. I disagree. He's far from a beast when he gets in the ring. He's too nice. He's touching gloves for every little thing. Against Mayweather, because Mayweather's is more aggressive and more I've come to win type thing, which you should be as a boxer. I feel you didn't notice it as much. But against a fighter like Pacquiao, who is more of like open, nice, gentlemanly, like, it really came across last night that wasn't really a fight, but just a casual sparring session. And I know both fighters had most of their sparring sessions were probably far more intense than that fight, really, last night. And it just disappoints me that for the second, well, against Floyd he did it, and against Pacquiao he's doing it now. Shane Mosley, again, we are exposed to see Shane Mosley not getting shots off. Where was the right hand? This right hand we all hear about, this power he has, it's non-existent. If Pacquiao was cautious throughout the fight, I don't know why. After the first few rounds, maximum, he should have known Shane Mosley was throwing nothing. I counted one decent right hand Mosley threw throughout that fight. That was somewhere in the early rounds, and that wasn't even that threatening. It was basically like the Joshua Clottey fight all over again, but with instead of knowing that your opponent is just going to cover up and not come back with anything, there was a little bit of caution there for Manny Pacquiao. It was like fighting a punching bag with that little bit of caution on the edged in. With regards to Mosley, I don't want to see him in any huge fights anymore. I don't. He doesn't deserve it. He's got a big payday for not doing a lot, and he can say all he wants. He's gone 12 rounds with Mayweather and Pacquiao. He went into survival mode, just like against Floyd. I'm not being harsh here. I'm telling you like it is. He went into survival mode against Floyd. He's done the same against Pacquiao, and he's earned a good 5 million or whatever he's earned. And I don't want to see guys get hurt, and I want to see guys box clever. But if he went from the first bell, he didn't go in there to win. He went in there to survive, and I'm telling you that now. You know, from the first, maybe the first round, and after or 2 rounds, and after that, he gets into this. I'm sure he gets into this mental mode where the other guy has just shown him that he's got a bit of power and he's dangerous, and then Mosley just thinks, "Oh, I can tell everyone that I went the distance." Doesn't cut it with me. You went the distance, but you didn't throw anything. You didn't come back with anything. So for Mosley now, I think he can continue to box, all fair and well. I wish nothing against the guy. I wish him all the best in terms of his career and his livelihood. But I think he should be against people like Sergio Mora and against these lesser fighters, where which is not a big bill that people are paying to see. Because that's really disappointed me the way he fought last night, and I know a lot of other people are disappointed as well. And for me, Pacquiao, Mora, Mayweather, anyone, I don't care who it is, there's no excuse to just fight the full fight like a defeated man. Now, looking at Manny Pacquiao, okay, I wasn't that impressed with Pacquiao last night against Mosley, but Mosley made it difficult. But the thing is, I'd like to address here, rather than saying how bad Pacquiao was or anything, is what questions do we take from this? Mosley they claim, was trying to fight this sort of counter-punching fight. He was waiting for Pacquiao to come on. He was being very cautious. The thing is, you can't fight a counter-punching fight if you're not throwing any punches. So basically, he was fighting the counter-puncher's fight without countering Mosley. There was better countering from Pacquiao, from what I saw, if there was any countering to be had against the guy who doesn't throw anything. But to me, now I don't like people just jumping straight jumping on the bandwagon straight away. Or some of the commentators were saying, "Oh, Pacquiao will struggle now against Mayweather or Marquez because of Mayweather might fancy this fight now because every fight is different, and there are different factors go into each fight. But there are questions to be asked, considering this issue. How will Pacquiao now hold up against fighters like Mayweather and Marquez, who are technicians, who will make it just as awkward as Shane Mosley made it last night, if not more awkward, and will come back with powerful shots and accurate counterpunching? Now, that's the question I have. Suddenly, these fights seem a lot more interesting. And just to follow up on that, I have some questions for you guys, because I really am interested in what you think about these issues. The first question I have is, to me, at some stages, it seemed as if Manny Pacquiao, especially when he had Mosley down and he had him reeling in the early rounds, it seems like Pacquiao sort of held back a little bit, as if he didn't want to end it too early, because maybe he wanted to keep it going for the fans. He wanted to give him a better fight, a longer fight, and he didn't want them to be disappointed by an early stoppage. I don't know. That's just something I'm throwing out there to see if you guys thought the same thing. Just sometimes I thought Pacquiao could have done a bit more. He was way too cautious about this so-called power and right hand that Shane Mosley is supposed to have, which he didn't throw hardly at all in the fight. And as the fight went on, I thought Pacquiao, he did pick it up a little bit, but not enough. And I'm just thinking, did Pacquiao leave it too late? Did he actually in the early rounds hold it back a bit and think, I've got this guy's number, he's not posing me a threat, shall I keep the fight going for a bit longer to give the fans a bit more, value for their money? I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. Did you see that? I'm not sure about it, but it's something I'm asking a question about. Do you believe the excuse that Manny Pacquiao had leg cramps? I know this happens to fighters, But when a fighter like Pacquiao and Freddie Roach's trainer come out and say it's the best fight camp he's probably ever had, or in recent times they can recall, why is he getting leg cramps? For a guy who's got extreme fitness, extremely good shape, and he stays in good shape all the time, and he has all these people around him giving him the right food, the right nutrition, the right hydration, why is he getting leg cramps? So do I believe that? I'm not sure I believe that. You know, I know these things can happen. Tell me what you think. These things can happen, but I'm not sure on that one. I've already mentioned it. I'd like to know how you guys feel about the prospect of a fight with Marquez and Mayweather now. The technicians out there, the counter punchers, the people who were able to make it an awkward fight for Manny. Has your opinion changed on that now? Um, and also, where do you think Shane Mosley should go from here? Um, would you like to continue watching him? Do you think he should quit now, or do you think he should keep on fighting? These are just questions that I feel need to be asked. They're just things that I like to hear from you, what your opinions are, and to be discussed. But all in all, concerning the Manny Pacquiao and Shane Mosley fight last night, I am disappointed. But let's just hope for some good fights coming up. We still got good fights coming up. We got the Super 6 fights coming up. We've got Pascal Hopkins, which I'm really looking forward to, and be doing videos on them shortly. So thank you for watching. This is BoxPred. Please leave your comments on my questions or anything else that springs to your mind to come to. Just let me know. And please subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you for watching. This is BoxPred, and I'm out.